Hello everyone, welcome again to online session of Manolaw classes. I am Dinesh Kumar and I am former assistant professor of law at campus of Central Law Faculty, Delhi University. Presently I am working as an academic head of Manolaw classes. So dear students, in today's session I will discuss with you one of the landmark judgment of Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Jai Shri Lakshman Rao Patil versus Chief Minister Maharashtra. Dear students, the date of CLAT examination 2023 is 18 December 2022. So prepare yourself accordingly for the examination and wish you all the best for the same. So now we come to the facts of this case, and this case is relating to the identification of socially and educationally backward classes of person as mentioned under Article 15 and Article 16 of Constitution of India. And this case is related to the reservation. So whether a state can identify a particular class as a OBC or not. So in this case I will also discuss with you the brief introduction of the Constitutional Amendment 102 and two provisions which were added by this amendment, that is 338B, which gives the National Commission for Backward Classes as a constitutional status, and second is 342A, which gives the power to the president to identify a class as whether that class is a socially and educationally backward class in that state or not. So now we come to the facts of this case. What happened? There is a community that is Maratha, and it is a Hindu community which is mainly found in the state of Maharashtra. Now one commission, Kaka Kelkar Commission, was constituted, and this commission conducted inquiry, and on the basis of inquiry this commission found that Maratha community is not the backward community, or Maratha community does not fall under the expression socially and educationally backward community as mentioned under Article 15 and 16 of Constitution of India. So under Article 15 and 16 of the Constitution of India, only socially and educationally backward classes of community or socially and educationally backward classes of person or the person belonging to SC and ST category are entitled for the reservation. Generally the no reservation is given to the person belonging to the general category, except the person who belong to the general category but they are socially and educationally backward classes. So this has been given recently, that is given to 10%. But now I am not going into the detail of that aspect. So what happened? So Kaka Kelkar Commission gave the recommendation that Maratha community is not a backward community, rather it is a forward community and it is not entitled for reservation under the Constitution of India. But what happened? And if this reservation is given to this community, it will amount to the violation of Article 14, 16 and 21 of the Constitution of India. Article 14 provides for the right to equality and which ensure the equality before law and equal protection of laws. Means every person within the territory of India should be considered as equal. Now what happened? Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, despite the recommendation of this Kaka Kelkar Commission, enacted a law and which gives 12% and 13% reservation to the Maratha community, and this reservation was in addition to the 50% maximum reservation as held by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Indira Sahni versus Union of India. So Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Indira Sahni versus Union of India held that the maximum reservation can be up to 50% and no reservation beyond the 50% will allowed. If this reservation is allowed beyond 50% in particular case or particular situation, then it would amount to the violation of right to equality under Article 14 of the Constitution of India. So Maharashtra Legislature Assembly allowed 12% and 13% reservation to the Maratha community. So now this reservation became 62 and 63%. This it became against the guidelines of Honorable Supreme Court in the cases of Indira Sahni case. But Honorable Supreme Court in this Indira Sahni case allowed certain exceptions to this rule of 50%. Means if the certain circumstances exist that on the basis of inquiry or investigation it is found that that particular community is entitled for the reservation, then it can be taken into consideration that this community should be given the reservation. So when this law was enacted by the Maharashtra Legislature Assembly, the constitutional validity of this law was challenged before Honorable Supreme Court in this case. Now the main issue before Honorable Supreme Court was that whether this act of SCBC Act 2018, which grant 12% and 13% reservation to the Maratha community, in addition to 50% maximum reservation as propounded by or provided by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Indira Sahni versus Union of India, is allowed. Second, whether extraordinary circumstances or situation exist in the state of Maharashtra which entitle or which provides reservation to the this Maratha community. And third was that whether the constitutional amendment 102nd 2018 does not allow the state legislature to discount the socially and economically backward classes of citizens. So whether state legislature is allowed to identify that whether a particular class or community belongs to the socially and educationally backward classes of person or not, or whether to determine it that whether a particular class is socially and educationally backward, it is only determined by the president. So after considering all the circumstances which were before Honorable Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court came to the conclusion that there is no need to review the judgment of Indira Sahni versus Union of India. Rather, this judgment of Indira Sahni versus Union of India is still good according to the situation of the constitution or according to the provisions of the constitution, and there is no need to review the decision or judgment of Indira Sahni versus Union of India. Moreover, Honorable Supreme Court held that Maratha community is not a socially and educationally backward community in the Maharashtra. Rather, it is a forward community and it is a well settled community. So this community cannot be considered as a socially and educationally backward community, and if this community will not be considered as a socially and educationally backward, then this community will not be entitled for the reservation under the provisions of the Constitution of India. Honorable Supreme Court further held that whether a particular community has the whether a particular community is socially and educationally backward, this decision is taken by the president, and any community can be put into the list of socially and educationally backward with the recommendation of the parliament, and the name of a particular community can be deleted from the list of socially and educationally backward with the recommendation of the parliament. Means whether a particular community will be added to this list, it should be approved by the parliament, and when the name of a particular community is taken out from this list of SCBC, means socially and educationally backward, it should also be approved by the parliament. So बिना पार्लियामेंट की कंसेंट के, पार्लियामेंट के अप्रूवल के SCBC की लिस्ट में कोई भी चेंज नहीं हो सकता. So finally, Honorable Supreme Court held that if this reservation which has been allowed or which has been passed by the Maharashtra Legislature Assembly is allowed, it will amount to the violation of Article 14 of the Constitution of India. So on this basis, Honorable Supreme Court did not allow this reservation to the Maratha community. So that's all for today, my dear students. I will come again with the next latest and assessment. Till then, thank you very much. Goodbye.